Who shall I bump into at the front gates, the Grace gates? Sir Clive Lloyd. Opened last year, the new Warner stand at Lord's. Winter scene at Lord's, so it's not what everybody sees. There's the latest night of cricket, Sir Clive Lloyd. Signed some bits and pieces, some books and the CMS collector's cards. There's other collectors for their stalls. There's Hartlepool Lane, just right to beside the signatures and some supporters cards. Nice to see him. Obviously got a queue already, so Clive Lloyd's queue is still long, so we're getting there. There's some of the items on offer today. So many bats and bits and pieces, books. Very long. Shirts, more bats there, more books. Hello, how are you?
Hello. No, don't take me.
Oh, you're in? Lots of programmes there. I know they have somewhere to be shortly. Moving around. Chris Saunders has just arrived. There's Chris Saunders with his amazing collection of stuff. All extremely expensive, I'm sure he'll do me a deal.
Aware of Andy Collier's long-standing commitment to cricket memorabilia, the fantastic limited edition book he published last year, his great collecting which also led to the sadly no more Foxball Cricket Museum, but we know that all of that collection is at some point going to be in the public domain again. When we were discussing this as a committee following your nominations, we really couldn't think of anyone who was more deserving of our 2019 Award for Excellence. So our CMS Award of Excellence to Andy Collier.
Hopefully are ready with those. Yeah.
As part of a session now about things to do with cricket, book publishing and memorabilia generally, we're going to hear from several different people over the next 40 minutes or so. And so first of all, I did persuade Andy, because there's no such thing as a free trophy in this place, I did actually persuade him to say something about the work that he's done. So over to Andy.
Thank you, Richard, thank you. Well, as you know, it took a long time to do the book, and a few people to thank, to be honest, to start me off. I didn't have any idea how to write a book or put anything together or use a computer or anything when I started. So Chris Saunders second off to the right pack on the right route, Roger Packham helped a lot, David Fifth helped a lot. So in the end, we bumbled our way through and managed to get a book that I hope has been good to read, and it's added to the history of the Ashes. Not the history of the boats in there and the ships, they've got their own little history, some fantastic things in there, and their lives that they led, and the things that happened on them, got sunk, got torpedoed. So it was a great way of doing sort of my passion of the boating side of going to Australia and other countries as well. I'm now doing the boat back from Australia to England, which hasn't got so many ships in. I haven't got so much memorabilia on that, so it's been a bit more difficult. Plus we've had the Ashes and the World Cup in the way, so other things got in the way of that, but I'm halfway, so that's good. So it was another way of getting the collection into the domain of, there's mainly postcards and photographs and all sorts of other things in there, some of David's collection. So I think it's all come together quite well. And I thoroughly enjoyed doing it. It was pretty frustrating at times. I remember one weekend trying to determine which ship that went on one particular tour. It took me all weekend to sort of nail that down and get it right, because you don't want to put the wrong one in there. And then there's a trip to Bristol for the SS Great Britain, which is obviously the first one, which is a great event, that one. I don't know if anybody's been to Bristol with that. It's a fantastic ship. Just to give you an idea what it was like for them to travel on. There's some nice stories in the book involving that trip. There's livestock at the front of the ship. So it's, it was a great thing. So I'm really proud of that. Just like doing the next one. There's a couple of nice stories. Unfortunately, one's fairly sad, which is a great mate of mine went to Australia in '83, blah blah blah, and he was desperate for a book, but unfortunately he was dying of cancer, and he was in a hospice in Farnham, and I just got the book printed and went over to show Martin the book, and he couldn't lift it up, he was so weak. So anyway, he was in room number 7. So anyway, all his family came over, and we had a little quiz and this, that and the other. So it's the last time I saw him. But anyway, before I left, I said, Collie, he said, we want one of your books, and I want number 7. So that's going to be a memory of him and for us and his family that he finally passed away. So that was a great thing. But the other thing was that actually getting it printed was a total nightmare. I went down to where Roger Packham gets his sausage books done. What I wanted, I want A4, I want this, I want that, I want that. So fine, okay, so that'd be about 4,000 quid. Fine, okay, that's about right. That's what I thought it would be. So I got it all together and went to the printers, and they said, right, fine, this is what I want to do, blah blah blah. And they sent me an email, said, well, sorry Andy, we've made a bit of a mistake, it's going to be £9,000. So I thought that would be it. I thought it's just not going to get done. I couldn't afford £9,000. But fortunately, my partner Bridget, she knew a guy that was a bookbinder, and we went to the bookbinder. He'd done it for 4,000 quid, so not too bad really. So we got it out in the domain in the end. So, and I mean, a lot of people were thinking it's a funny sort of subject, but I first thought about it about 10 years ago, and then the philatelic president, he bought a little book out, which was okay. I thought to myself, well, I think I can do a bit better than that. He had 32 ships, so I've got 112, so I thought there'd be a few more than 32, so that managed to do that. So we got it out, and surprisingly, they all sold. So that was great. Then I've done some limited edition ones, that all sold as well. So I was so surprised, I couldn't believe it, so I thought I was going to be left with these books forever, but everybody wanted it, so I was over the moon really. So that's a little story of getting the book printed. So, but now I've started a memorabilia channel on YouTube, which was designed, or is designed to get all of us to put our memorabilia around how we started, just to get it going so the prices don't fall too much, get people interested. So that's the idea of that. So hopefully I can come down to some of your chaps' houses and we can have a little chat how you got started, this started me off, this started me off. As you've probably seen, I've been to David's place, into the realms of the library museum, which was quite an interesting afternoon. So that's the idea of that. So if you'd like to just tune into that, Andy Collier cricket on there, it will come up. My ugly little face will be doing this or doing that. So it's quite interesting, people have liked it. So I'm going to continue with that. Hopefully we can get more of these meetings on there. So there we are. So that's the little history of how the book came about. And thanks to Clive to be a really important the committee and everybody else. So I'm really proud of that. Thank you very much. Thank you.
So to keep this theme going, those of you that have read the last edition of the magazine will have seen a really interesting